Welcome to night number 3 of 6 here at Oneida Baptist Institute. This is the 2024 49th District Basketball Tournament on PRTC TV. Our entire broadcast crew here tonight, TJ Isaacs, Justin Lakes, Mark Sulfridge, Hunter Carroll, and my name's Brian Murray, ready to bring you all the play-by-play action of a single game tonight between the home team, the OBI Mountaineer Boys, and the Clay County Tigers. Hunter Carroll, the rivalry goes back all the way into the 40s, a couple of schools from the same county, one with more ministry-minded and the other one that has been dominant ever since they started picking up a basketball. Always good to see these two teams meet in the 49th.
Yeah, it's always going to be interesting, too, when these teams come to play, Brian. As you and I know, like I said, a lot of history, and you know, you can see like some of these over the years especially that you know, these two schools, they really don't like one another. It's just kind of something you see going on and things like that. So it's just something to see here, and, you know, it's going to be exciting to see. We've got an interesting night. You know, like I said, anything can happen. And everybody's 0-0. You know, OBI against their 1-0 with the win in Redbird, but you lose and your season's over with tonight.
We are still in the knockout round phase of the district. Loser goes home. We'll be there tonight and tomorrow night as North Laurel and Jackson County's boys do battle. We're about 7 minutes away from tip-off. Let's get into our matchup in a box, Clay County against OBI. Clay County Tigers enter the 2024 49th District Tournament as one of the hottest teams in the 13th region, winning their last 12 games in a row. Their most recent wins have came over Wolfe County, Harlan Independent, and Hazard. They are 6-1 in 49th District play, the only loss being to North Laurel, and they're 12-1 in 13th region play. Again, the only loss to North Laurel in the 13th region for Clay County. They are 21-8 overall, good for the 5th highest spot in the 13th region out of 17 teams. The Oneida Baptist Mountaineers are 17-14 this season, have won 4 of their last 7, most recently knocking off Redbird in the opening round of district play 83-52. OBI is 3-6 in district play overall, with all 3 of their wins coming over Redbird. They are 6-11 in region play overall, with wins over Barberville, Middlesboro, and Pineville, in addition to defeating Redbird those 3 times. Clay County led in scoring by senior forward Hayden Harris. Harris averages nearly 17 points per game, is the second leading overall shooter on the team and the top 3-point shooter as well, sinking 38 of 91 for 42%. Senior forward Elijah Bundy is the second leading scorer for the Tigers at over 11 points per game. Leads the team in rebounding at a very impressive 13 boards per game, good for 6th in the state, and shoots 55% from the floor. Junior guard Jared Roark is 3rd on the team in scoring at 11 per contest. Fellow junior guard Ethan Jackson, 4th on the team in points at over 8 per game, also leads Clay County in free throw shooting at 71%. Oneida Baptist's top scorer this season is senior guard Kanan Tyree. Tyree is the second leading scorer in the 13th region and 14th in the state, averaging over 25 points per game. Tyree has also made 55 three-pointers and shoots nearly 77% from the line, good for 2nd on the team. 8th grade guard Jacob Rogers is 2nd for OBI in scoring, getting over 14 per game. Rogers has also made the most three-pointers. An 8th grader that has made 77 three-pointers this year and leads the team in free throw percentage. An 8th grader shooting 91% from the line, making 80 of 88. Another 8th grader, Dapper Dandy as Hunter likes to call him, making quite the mark is Skylar Roberts. Roberts is 3rd on the team in points at 10 per game and has the best made three-point percentage on the team, 62 of 147 for an impressive 42%. Junior forward Jason Arumsi leads his team in field goal percentage, 52%, as well as rebounding, pulling that 11 per game, and that is good for 17th in the state for Jason Arumsi. As far as the team stats of the two squads, Clay County averages 66.6 points per game. OBI averages 66.8, so a dead heat there. Clay holds the edge in field goal percentage, 48% to Oneida's 43%. On shooting three-pointers, OBI leads in both made threes and percentage. OBI has made 215 three-pointers this year. at a 35% accuracy to Clay County's 134 made threes for 33% accuracy. From the free throw line, however, and this could be crucial, Clay has a huge advantage, 71% to 57%, and the two teams are close on rebounding, Clay averaging 33 to OBI's 32. Clay County, is coached by Michael Jones in his first season with the Clay County Tigers. Michael coached Harlan County from 2014 to 2022, winning 174 games with only 65 losses in his 8 seasons there, including 5 52nd District Championships and a 13th Region Championship in 2017, losing in the first round of the Sweet 16. Since Harlan County High School opened in 2008, their boys team has been coached by Mike Jones from 2008 to 2014, his son Michael Jones from 2014 to 2022, and another son, Kyle Jones, who's coached the Black Bears since 2022. Oneida Baptist Institute is coached by Larry Gritton, who is coaching the Mountaineers for the second time. Gritton coached from 1999 to 2004, going 72-69 over his 5 seasons, including his 17-14 record this season. He is 72-69 overall over 5 seasons. Including his 17-14 record, he's 89-83 overall over his 5 seasons. Larry has also been the president of OBI since 2013 and was an exceptional player at Oneida, scoring over 3,000 points and dishing out over 700 assists. He still holds the school record for most made free throws, 837, and also is the 13th Region Hall of Famer. His father, Larry Gritton Sr., also coached at OBI, was the last Mountaineer coach to win the 49th District Tournament in 1977, defeating Clay County by 2 points to eliminate the Tigers. That was a big deal because Clay County had not been eliminated in district play since 1950, and they had come in as a top seed in 1977. And they would not be eliminated from district play until 2018 when Jackson County did it. That's only 3 times Clay County did not make the 13th Region Tournament in 68 years from 1950 until 2018. Head-to-head, these two teams have been members of the 49th District since at least the 1940s, so they have played each other over 200 times. Since online stats became available 25 years ago, Clay County and OBI have met 50 times, with Clay County dominating the series, winning 49 of the 50. The only time the Mountaineers have defeated the Tigers over the past 25 seasons was on December 7th, 2004, nearly 20 years ago, at OBI, 63-45. Clay County has won the last 30 matchups in a row over the past 20 years. So a lot of information there to digest. Had a chance to talk with Larry Gritton. Just love everything about this school. I've always been a big fan. I'm a man of faith myself. OBI has been a shining light for Jesus for over 100 years. Him and his wife, Angie, just do a wonderful job here at OBI. And you have to admit that even with the parking situation, there is a lot of pluses for having the district here at Oneida.
Oh, absolutely. This is, like we've talked about a lot this week, that kind of you're going back in time a little bit, it feels like, and that old school, gymnasium and different things like that. But a lot of benefits and different things like that. His wife, Miss Gritton, she's taking very good care of us in the hospitality room and everyone else that comes in there too, not just us. They're doing a phenomenal job here so far.
All right, we just got a few seconds here before we are going to honor this great nation with the playing of the national anthem. We will keep it right here during the anthem and go silent for the respect of our country and our armed forces, men and women. And then after the national anthem, we will get this show on the road with the starting lineups between the visiting Clay County Tiger boys and the home team, the OBI Mountaineers, right after the anthem. So stand by here on PRTC TV.
Father, we thank you for being with us tonight and giving
Welcome back to the broadcast here at Oneida Baptist Institute. Time for our starting lineups between the visiting Clay County Tigers and the OBI Mountaineers. First of two nights of boys knockout rounds here at Oneida Baptist Institute. First of all, for the visitors on the scoreboard, the super hot Clay County Tigers. They've won 12 games in a row, coming to tonight's game with a record of 21-8. They are under first-year head coach Michael Jones. They will start number 25, senior Hayden Harris. Also number 3, Jared Roark. Number 45 is senior Elijah Bundy. Number 22, Ethan Jackson getting the start tonight. And rounding out the first 5 is number 2, Aiden Grubb. Hayden Harris, the leading scorer for the Tigers on the season, averaging nearly 17 points per game. Bundy averaging 11 points per game, second on the squad. Now for the starting lineup for the home team on the scoreboard, Oneida Baptist Institute Mountaineers under head coach Larry Gritton in his second stint coaching the OBI Mountaineers. They are 17-14 on the season and have won 3 of their last 4. A near capacity crowd on hand here. I would say we're probably at 500 or more, maybe 550. They will start number 23. He is the second leading scorer in the 13th region, Kanan Tyree. Number 0, one of their superstar 8th graders, Jacob Rogers. Number 1, the other superstar 8th grader, Skylar Roberts. Number 12, from Nigeria, Jason Arumsi. And also from Nigeria, number 3, Davis Obiora. So Tyree, Rogers, Roberts, Arumsi, and Obiora for OBI. Hayden Harris, Elijah Bundy, Roark, Jackson, and Grubb for Clay County. Two teams that played twice this season already, and both games were decided handily by Clay County. But the game here at OBI was much closer. December 12th, Clay County won by 23, 80-57. And then most recently at Clay County, 91-33. So that was a 58-point win, much bigger margin of defeat. Clay County controls the tip, and looks like OBI starting off in a 2-3 zone. Pass down low, and we're going to have a reach-in foul. I believe that's going to go against number 3, Davis Obiora.
Yeah, kind of using both of his forearms there to extend. The refs can call that every time.
It triggered in. Here's a corner 3. High arcing shot is short. Jackson gets the rebound, though, off his own miss. Gives it to Harris. Harris, a long 3 is good. Hayden Harris, one of those players that can dunk or shoot a 3.
He can get hot in a hurry, too.
3-0, Clay County scores first, and we're going to get traveling called on number 3, Davis Obiora. And even though there was a traveling call on Obiora, we did get to see that he's a bit of a high flyer.
Yeah.
After the whistle. So turnover OBI, Clay County up 3-0, trying to make it 6-0. That one's in and out, but right there for the rebound and putback is number 2, Aiden Grubb. 5-0 Clay in the early going. Tyree sees the trap coming, maneuvers through it, throws it to the corner to Roberts. Back out high to Rogers. Clay County in man-to-man. Well, no, it's just an extended 2-3, yep.
Yeah, they like to, on a make, Coach Jones really likes that 2-2-1.
Obiora trying to feed it down low. Nice save in down there by Arumsi. Roberts gets it out top to Tyree. Tyree penetrates, and he's going to be fouled on the shot. That's going to go against Roark. First on Jared, and the team's first, and that's going to put Tyree to the line where he is an exceptional free throw shooter. 77% from the line on the year for Kanan Tyree. Trying to get OBI on the board for the first time and cannot. First one rattles out. Tyree, the second leading scorer in the region, behind Trent Noah of Harlan County, gets 25 a game. Second one good. OBI on the board, 5-1 Clay, 6:35 and counting left here in the first quarter. Harris throws it down low to Grubb on the high post.
Nice ball fake.
Nice ball fake. The three won't go. A little bit too strong for Roark. And OBI in offensive court. Roberts handling the ball well. Back out top to Obiora. Obiora incredibly athletic. Penetrates, kicks it right side to Roberts. Rogers for a long three. That one's rattles out. Went halfway down. Rebound to Grubb for Clay County. Roark left side to Jackson. Now down to the baseline to Bundy. Good ball fake by Harris. 15-footer is good. Hayden Harris starting hot, hitting 2 of his first 3 shots. He's got 5 of Clay's 7, and now 7-1. Obiora. Left side over to Rogers for a 3. That one's good. Jacob Rogers gets the first field goal for the Mountaineers, and the lead cut down to 3 now at 7-4.
And that's going to be something to watch here in this early going, Brian. Is this moment going to be too big for OBI's 2 8th graders? They're your second and third leading scorers, so you're going to have, if you're going to pull off this upset tonight, you're going to have them and have big production.
Bundy, jump pass out to Jackson. That 3's too strong. They get the rebound, though. Roark. Jackson penetrates through the paint. Scoop shot, no good. Might have been partially blocked. Here comes Obiora the other way for OBI. Under 5 to go here in the first quarter. Early on, 7-4. OBI shoots a lot of three-pointers. 215 makes in 31 games. So they're averaging over 7, or right at 7 three-pointers made per contest. So Clay County's perimeter defense will be a big factor here. And it'll be a big deal for OBI, too, to stay in this basketball game.
And one thing, too, Clay's doing a very nice job right now, too, is they're in that 2-3 zone, but it's almost like a matchup 2-3 zone.
Three-pointer a little bit out of the range for Rogers. He was well into NBA range out there, and he's going to hear it from the Clay County student section. Yeah, Coach Jones for Clay County, he's got this defense that it's not necessarily a junk defense, but it becomes a 2-3 matchup, a 2-3 extended, and it can look like they got players all over the floor. Lob pass down to Harris, and Obiora just in the wrong place at the wrong time. I don't even think he knew Harris was even behind him necessarily, but Obiora has picked up his second. And the team's second. We've got number 0, number 14, and number 40 coming in for Clay County. That's Rice, Hooker, and Wagers. Coach Jones known to do multiple subs at a time like that. We've seen him do it a couple of times this year. Bundy gets the inbounds pass, hard catch. Fadeaway shot is no good. Rebound to Clay County. Back out top. Here's a three-pointer. It's good. That's Tate Rice. Second 3 of the game for Clay County, and they're back up by 6, 10-4.
And one thing, too, in the early going, Clay's done a phenomenal job on the offensive glass. It's really kind of, at this point, they're
it down low for a room seed. Turnaround is up and no good. Good defense down there by OBI, and is there going to be a tie-up? Low official called for a foul. The high official was foul whistle. Triggered in from under their own basket. He's got another look at a 3, and this one's good as well. Hayden Harris having a really strong. And we've got a timeout on the floor called by OBI. Here in the advantage in the early going. 49th District tournament continues next.
Country, and PRTC is proud to be one more a local internet provider with all the speed and reliability your family needs, backed by hometown service and support. Whether you need to just check email or power multiple Wi-Fi devices all over your home, we've got the right package for you. Stop by one of our friendly offices, give us a call, or visit us online to learn more. PRTC, your local internet connection.
This is the big dance. It's great to be here.
The music, the magic, the madness.
It's time to dance.
Whether you came here to party or you came here to cry, I want to dance with everybody who came through that door.
Welcome to the dance.
Let it all go. Throw your hands in the air. Get down on the floor. I want to dance with everybody who came through that door.
Welcome back to Oneida Baptist Institute here on PRTC TV. Clay County with the early lead, 13-4 over the OBI Mountaineers. OBI with the basketball. Obiora down to Arumsi. Can't get the shot to fall, and Bundy with the rebound, and we're going to get a foul on Arumsi, and he's picked up his second. Him and Obiora both with 2 apiece. That's the team's 4th.
Yeah, that's going to be something to watch. Both their bigs in foul trouble early. Coach Crick going to trust him right here in this first quarter.
Clay County on the attack. Number 14 penetrates over to Harris. Harris on the baseline, gives it down low for Wagers. Pump fake up and in. Wagers' first points on the night, out to a double-figure lead now for Clay County, 15-4. Obiora dribbling out top, good crossover through the paint. Shot is blocked out of there by Harris. Tyree runs down the rebound, though, for OBI. Tyree, step back 3 from the wing. He's good. Tough shot there for Kanan Tyree with a man in his face. Second 3 of the game for OBI, accounting for both their field goals, 15-7. Clay by 8.
And maybe that stops the bleeding right here, too, if you're OBI. The offense really hasn't been that bad so far. It's just the defense.
Harris misses that shot. He had already had 2 threes here in the first quarter. OBI with the rebound. Tyree shaking and baking through the paint. Good ball fake, left hand up and in. 6 points for Tyree, and we're going to have what?
Delay a game warning.
Is that called on OBI for
yeah.
chucking the ball away from the official?
I think so. Yes.
So back-to-back buckets for OBI has trimmed an 11-point lead down to a 6-point lead, 15-9. Hooker on the right side, out top to Harris. Down low for Wagers. The turnaround is good. Nice soft touch by Aiden Wagers. Long pass ahead to Arumsi into front court. Now back to Obiora. Hands off to Tyree. 1:22 left here in the first quarter. Tyree gets the screen, doesn't use it. Passes it down low, but we're going to have a foul before the pass, or at the pass. Foul's going to go on number 0, Tate Rice. Rice is first and the team's second. Remember, we get 4 fouls per quarter now. When we get to the 5th foul in a quarter, it becomes a double bonus. They have done away with the 1-and-1. Obiora goes out. Number 21 checks in. That's Alizarcia. And Roberts going to trigger it in for the Mountaineers. Out high to Rogers. Blocked. Good anticipation there by Tate Rice. He's going to try a long three-pointer, and it's good. Tate Rice with his second 3. And it's now 20-9, back up to a double-digit lead for the Tigers. Tyree moving through traffic. 2 people chasing him. Gives it to Rogers. Back to Tyree. Right elbow 3 is too strong. Wagers with the board for Clay. And gives it up to Rice. Pass ahead to Hooker. Now Wagers, now Bundy.
Nice pass.
Left side 3 is good. Hayden Harris, third 3 of the quarter. He's in double figures with 11 and has outscored OBI by himself thus far, 23-9. 23 seconds left here in the first quarter. Roberts catch and shoot 3 is good. First field goal of the game for Roberts, third three for OBI. 23-12. We're down to 10 seconds here in the first quarter. Rice setting up the play. We're down to 5. Nobody guards him. Shoots the three. Missed it. Rebound kicks out, and they get a shot off in time, maybe, but it's well short. So a high-flying first quarter. Clay County with the 11-point lead at the end of one, 23-12 over OBI. Second quarter of the 49th District Basketball Tournament coming up next. From OBI, we are PRTC TV.
Not enough power? Not okay. Weak Wi-Fi? Also not okay. These days, your home's got Wi-Fi connected gadgets and devices here, there, everywhere, and they all use more and more Wi-Fi until, luckily, an easy upgrade to PRTC fast, reliable internet with GigaSpire whole home Wi-Fi makes it all okay. Call or visit PRTC online for a great upgrade offer today.
Hey, Kentucky basketball fans, this is Tom Leach. Let's take a moment to discuss something serious. Kentuckians dealing with a substance abuse disorder. If you or a loved one need assistance, trained specialists at the Kentucky Help Statewide Call Center are ready to connect you to the right resources. Call 1-8338-KY-HELP today. That's 1-8338-KY-HELP. A service of Operation Unite.
Wherever you are, at home, at work, or in the car, near or far, we appreciate you for taking time out of your Tuesday evening on this February 27th to join us as we stream live worldwide on our PRTC TV Facebook page and our PRTC TV YouTube channel. We are the exclusive, as far as we know, video streaming home of the entire 49th District Basketball Tournament here on PRTC TV. Start of the second quarter, OBI with the ball trailing by 11, 23-12. Roberts dribbling out top, throws it to Tyree. Right side it goes to Obiora. Obiora makes his move, 15-footer, and we've got a moving pick called on number 21, Alazar Sia. Alazar's first and the team's first. Silla. That can be Silla or Sia, I think.
Yeah.
But Silla picks up his first foul. Already got two players with two, Arumsi and Obiora, two of the starters for Clay County. Ethan Jackson, open three from the right side is good. First points of the night for Ethan Jackson, and that is the 6th three for Clay County here in this first half. Obiora has it knocked away from behind. I believe that was Roark that knocked it away. Roark is wide open in the corner. He will make you pay. It is good. First points of the night for Jared Roark, and Clay County with the first 6 points here of the second quarter. Now 29-12. Clay County's biggest lead here at 17. 7:02 left here in the second quarter. Last time that OBI beat Clay County was almost 20 years ago. It will be 20 years ago this coming December when they defeated him here at OBI 63-45, December of 2004. The last time OBI won the 49th District Basketball Tournament was 1977. So it's been 47 years ago since they've won the 49th District Tournament. Interestingly enough, the head coach on that team was Larry Gritton Sr., the father of the current OBI head coach and university president. They had knocked off Clay County by 2 points. That was only the first time since 1950 that Clay County had been knocked out in an elimination game. And they went on to defeat Jackson County in the semifinal and then Rockcastle County in the final. I was told before the game that in 1977 there was 2 schools that represent Jackson County, and the other team was in the bracket with Rockcastle County. What were they called?
I have no idea.
Anvil.
Oh, okay.
Anvil got beat by Rockcastle County in that opening round. Corner three for Rogers is good. Second three of the game for Jacob Rogers, and a much-needed basket for the OBI Mountaineers because Clay County has been looking sharp. 7 threes for Clay County here in this first half. Down low for Bundy, puts the shot up, no good. Rebound to number 12, Arumsi for OBI, and here comes Tyree. Tyree penetrates, Euro step off the glass, rolls off. Rebound to Grubb for Clay County, and they're wanting to run. Roark over to Jackson. Jackson in the paint. Can't get a shot off. Back to Roark.
OBI having to switch up, too. Clay's made too many threes, having to go man here.
But make that Harris's three an air ball. The changeup might be working for OBI. Here's Obiora for three. That one's no good. Bundy with the rebound. Jackson, free throw line jumper is no good. Up high for the rebound is Obiora. Davis, Obiora into front court, gives it to number 0, Jacob Rogers. Now back to Tyree. Tyree through the paint with a left hand.
Nice move.
8 points for Tyree to lead OBI, and they've rattled off the last 5 points to trim that 17-point lead down to 12. Roark goes left, can't get a shot off, gives it to Grubb. Out to Jackson. Bundy, high post, trying to get it to Harris, but it goes off his hand out of bounds. I think Harris was already thinking about the move he was going to make before he caught the basketball.
Yeah, and he wasn't really set up quite yet either. Kind of forced it into him just a little too soon.
Obiora is going to be a tie-up on that, I believe. Yep, a jump ball. Good defense down there by the Clay County Tigers. I think it was Ethan Jackson that tied him up and caused the OBI turnover on the alternating possession. 29-17. We're at the 5-minute mark almost here in the second quarter. Roark goes to the left elbow. Penetrates, kicks it down low. Good feed. Grubb trying to get a shot off, and we got an offensive foul. Good job there by Obiora to hold his ground on Aiden Grubb. That's his first and the team's first. And Obiora doing that aggressive defense already with 2 personal fouls.
Yeah, and he did a really good job, too, of recovering there. He was kind of got beat, went over to help. Roark had beat his man off the dribble and really was able to make that nice recovery real quick.
29-17, OBI with a little bit of momentum, but Roark took care of that right there. Good feed down low to Jackson. Jackson might have took 3 really quick steps. It looked kind of odd, but it happened so fast. Great steal there by Roark. Rogers to Roberts. Roberts bumped, and they're going to get the foul on Jackson. Ethan's first and the team's second. 4:24 left, midway through the second quarter. Clay County 31, OBI 17. Clay has outscored them 8-5 here in the second period. Tyree, step back shot is going to be no good, too strong. Jackson with the rebound and the good defense. Here comes Roark in a hurry. Shot is up, it's no good. We're going to get a foul on OBI though. If that's on a room C, that's his third. Nope, they're going to give it to number 3.
That's also his third.
Obiora, he picks up his third. Team second. So Coach Gritton going to have to make a move and bring in Alazar Sila. And Roark going to the line. First one is good. Roark has struggled from the free throw line this year, and something he's been really working on, but as a guard, it's relatively unusual that he shoots 56 of 130 for 43%. Second one is no good, too strong. Rebound though to Bundy. And then Bundy, I think it went off OBI out of bounds. They were trying to deke the official on the call. 32-17, Clay to inbound. Roark for the left elbow 3. It's too strong. Rebound up high for it is number 12, Jason Arumsi. You got to fly high if you're going to beat Bundy to a rebound. He's one of the best in the state. Shot is up, rolling off, and we're going to have an over-the-back foul called, I believe, on Clay County's number 0.
And a real nice job, too, there by Bundy on the drive to be able to go straight up and keep his hands up and not bring him down to draw that foul.
An interesting statistical anomaly here in this first half thus far. Elijah Bundy has not scored for Clay. 32-17. Tyree dribbles right, throws it to Roberts, top of the key. Rogers for a long 3, and he got it. I tell you what, these 8th graders, Rogers and Roberts, I think they must have come out of the womb shooting threes because they can flat do it. 4 between them, 3 for Rogers and 1 for Roberts.
And in these last 3 minutes, too, right here, if you're OBI, you'd really like to maybe even try to cut this lead down to 10, maybe try to get it to 8. You're down 12 right now. Big 3 minutes right here.
Shot up from the baseline is no good, but we're going to have a foul called on who? On OBI? Number 12. That's a Room C's 3rd as well. So a Room C and Obiora with 3 apiece. Jackson and Harris coming in for Coach Jones, replacing Roark and Bundy. Number 24 checking in for OBI, that's Tommy Brandstutter. And Grayson Hooker to inbound. Gets it up to Harris. Tough shot. Couldn't get it to fall, but draws the contact, and Harris will go to the line. And Brandstutter wasted no time getting his name in the stat book as he picks up his first foul. And the team's 4th. Harris to the line for the first time. Had a really strong first quarter with 11 points. Has not scored here in this second quarter, but still leads the team on the night. Rogers leads OBI with 9. Harris will get 2 here. The first one is going to roll off. Clay County 1 of 3 in limited opportunities here in this first half. Harris will get another. That one's good. 12 points for Hayden Harris. 33-20, almost a steal in backcourt. Good job by Roberts to keep it alive, but they finally do knock it away from him. Harris on the drive, and we're going to have a jump ball. Nice tie up there by Tyree. Coach Jones not liking that call at all.
Not happy with that one, was he?
No. High pass. Rogers gets it. Cross courts it to Roberts. Now to Tyree. Tyree is slick ball handler. 2:50 left here in the first half. Gets the screen, shoots the 3. It's too strong. Rebound. OBI's Brandstutter. Back to Tyree. 15-footer, high arcing shot is no good, and we're going to have a foul on Jackson on the rebound.
Yep.
I could see that one from here. Jackson picks up his 2nd and the team's 4th. Non-shooting foul will stay on this end for the Mountaineers. Lobs it into Brandstutter, back to Tyree. Tyree floats it to Roberts, now Rogers. Rogers penetrates. Ball fake. Now back out to Tyree. Tyree through the paint, puts it off the glass. Might have been partially blocked by Harris, or at least swatted at. Hooker through the paint, down low. Wagers puts it up, no good, but he draws the foul. I believe that's going to be on Silla, number 21, his 2nd, and the team's 5th. But it is a shooting foul, so it'll be 2 shots nonetheless. But OBI starting to rack up some foul trouble with Arumsi, Obiora with 3, and Silla with 2.
Yeah, and it doesn't help either, Brian, that it's all their bigs.
Wagers free throw good. I hear he is an exceptional football player, number 40. Got really soft touch with his hands, too. 34-20, 2:08 left before intermission. Second one is also good. 6 points for number 40, Aiden Wagers. Out to a 15-point lead. It's been as much as 17 here in this first half. Tyree sees the double team coming. They almost got him. Long 3 from Rogers is a little short. Fight for the rebound, and Harris comes up with it for Clay County. Tate Rice across the timeline for the Tigers. 1:40 left here in the first half. Rice.
One thing Coach Jones feels like too, Brian, he's got the advantage. Ooh, offensive. He feels like he has the advantage with his bigs. It's the 2nd or 3rd time he's run that exact play, and really all it is he's clearing the lane out for his bigs. It's either been Bundy or Wagers.
Wagers called for the offensive foul. That's his first, the team's fifth, but no free throws on a player control foul. Roberts, baseball pass to Rogers. Now to Tyree. Tyree through the paint, puts the shot up, a tough one, no good. Rebound to Rice for Clay County. Rice, long pass ahead, a high one, nice catch by Hooker. Out top to Rice for the three, it is no good. Good collapse there by Rogers. Rebound to Grubb, back to Hooker for a three, that was good. First point of the night for Grayson Hooker, and now Clay County has their biggest lead, 38-20, and that has to be something. Got to be a jump ball or a foul one. I feel like they kind of let it go too long there.
Getting a little chippy.
Clay County going to inbound as they force another OBI turnover on a tie-up. 57 seconds left. OBI really needs some momentum going into the locker room at halftime as Clay County has looked sharp here in this first half. 38-20. Down to Harris, off the glass and good. Harris with 14, 40 seconds left, out to a 20-point lead for Clay County. Tyree into front court, lost, stolen. Rice on the other end, puts it up, no good, but we got a foul on number 21. That's Alizar Stilla, and he's picked up his third. So all three of their bigs have 3 fouls here in this first half. So number 0, Tate Rice, going to the line for 2 free throws. Clay County 4 of 6 from the line here in this first half. First one is good. Rice has got 7, had a couple of threes there in that first quarter. Roark set to check in for Clay County, but I think he's checking in for the shooter. 26 and a half seconds left here in the first half. Second one is good. Roark comes in for Rice, and we've got Elijah Bundy coming in for Harris. 42-20. Now down to 15 seconds. Tyree over to Roberts for a 3. That one's too strong. Rebound to Clay County. Here comes Roark. Bundy goes to the floor. Not sure what happened there. Hooker in the paint. The floater is going to be too strong. Rebound loose, picked up by Brandstutter at the horn. So Clay County can't convert on the final possession, but they sure had an exceptional first half. They take a 22-point lead into the locker room at halftime. Clay County 42 and OBI 20. We'll come back with first half stats. Also a preview of more of what's to come later in the week as we continue being the exclusive video streaming home for the entire 2024 49th District Basketball Tournament from OBI. We are PRTC TV.
Video gaming is a great way for families to have fun together. And PRTC's reliable internet and Wi-Fi is a game changer. Super fast download and upload speeds up to 1 gig. And GigaSpire whole home Wi-Fi power today's most exciting games on consoles, handhelds, even VR headsets with no lag or buffering. Contact PRTC and level up to game-changing internet and whole home Wi-Fi today.
At Appalachian Wireless, we understand that maybe you didn't really get something nice or anything at all for Valentine's Day. Well, we love you. So here's what we're doing. Taxes on us for the rest of the month. Any device, you come get it, and we'll pay the taxes for you. Those flowers have died, you ate all the candy, but a new device is the gift that keeps on giving. Taxes on us, because we are you. We are Appalachian Wireless. See AppalachianWireless.com for terms and conditions.
Most of us are in touch with the internet in one way or another all day long. A fast, secure connection matters. It keeps us entertained, informed, in touch. PRTC cares about your connection. We know strong, reliable internet with GigaSpire whole home Wi-Fi makes life better. If you need an upgrade or just have a question, get in touch. Call or visit PRTC online today.
Want to say hello to all the people listening all over Clay County and southeastern Kentucky as we got an all Clay County matchup here tonight at Oneida Baptist Institute. It's Clay County with the early lead, 22 points over OBI, 42-20, as we are at halftime of the first of 2 boys' nights of knockout rounds. The loser of tonight's game and tomorrow night's game, well, their 2023-24 season will come to an end. And then, so after tonight, it'll be North Laurel and Jackson County tomorrow night in the final knockout round. Then on Thursday, we'll start our 2 nights of championship games. All games at 7 o'clock the rest of the week, single games each night. Thursday will be North Laurel, number 12 team in the state, taking on Jackson County in the 49th District Championship game. And then the winner of tonight's game and tomorrow night's game will play on Friday at 7 o'clock in the boys' championship game, with the 13th region tournament getting underway next week. I love the history of Oneida Baptist Institute. They have been shining a light for Jesus for over 100 years. The institute was founded by James Anderson Burns back in 1899. Classes began on January 1st of the year 1900 with 4 teachers and 125 students. It was founded, this school, with an intent to bring an end to the culture of feuds and violence in Clay County. Burns aimed to teach the children of the hostile clans to love each other and not fight, believing that the combination of education and Christian love would cause their feuds to stop automatically. Of course, some notable alumni from here would include Burt Combs, the 50th governor of Kentucky, and also Russ Mobley, member of the Kentucky House of Representatives. Larry Allen Gritton Jr. has been the president of the university since 2013, so he is in his 11th year being the president. Larry and Angie Gritton doing a wonderful job over here, and always love it when they host the 49th District Tournament. Let's get a rundown on how we got to our first half score. Again, Clay County 42, OBI 20. Let's get a rundown on both team and individual stats at the midway point. It's time for Hunter at the half.
We'll start with OBI's individual. You had number 1, Skylar Roberts, with 3 points. Number 23, Canyon Tyree, with 8 points. And then they were led by OBI's number 0, Jacob Rogers, with 9 points. Then if you flip over to the Clay County side, you had number 2, Aiden Grubb, with 2 points. Number 14, Grayson Hooker, with 3 points. Number 3, Jared Roark, with 4 points. Number 22, Ethan Jackson, with 5 points. Number 40, Aiden Wagers, with 6 points. Number 0, Tate Rice, with 8 points. And then they were led by number 25, Hayden Harris, with 14 points. Then if you flip over to the team stats, Brian, OBI was 2 of 11 for 18% from 2, compared to Clay County's 6 of 11 for 55%. Clay was 8 of 17 for 47% from 3, compared to OBI's 5 of 11 for 45%. OBI was 1 of 2 for 50% from the free throw line, compared to Clay County's 6 of 7 for 86%. Clay County had 12 team assists compared to OBI's 4. OBI had 10 team rebounds compared to Clay's 17. Clay only had 1 turnover in that first half compared to OBI's 6. And one thing that really kind of sticks out to me, Brian, looking at these first half numbers, is Clay County did a very good job, I thought, in that first half. I had sharing the basketball, very phenomenal of making the extra pass, trying to get everybody involved. And they had 14 total makes from the floor, and 12 of them were assisted. So a very unselfish basketball team right now, and you can kind of start to see why they're one of the hottest teams in the 13th region.
Both these teams play fast, but Clay County just looks very dangerous on offense. They have a very nice motion offense that Coach Jones has implemented, and they're just got so many weapons. You know, if you're the OBI Mountaineers, you're down 22, 16 minutes to play. I think the game has to be won from beyond the arc at this point, especially with your three bigs in foul trouble with 3 apiece. I think they're going to have to try to get this ball up and down the floor and make some three-point shots to get back in this game. That's OBI's bread and butter, and they did it pretty well there in that first half, but Clay County just firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, and one thing, too, that I feel like, you know, the offense really wasn't that bad in the first half. It was the defense. It was not the one-and-done possessions. That's not what you're going to do. I mean, Clay County had 5 offensive team rebounds in that half. So, you know, they were really creating those extra possessions for themselves. And, you know, it felt like, especially in that first quarter, that it was OBI was kind of failed to box out, got lost on their assignments in that zone. And Clay was either shooting till they were making or kicking out and finding the open 3. So, I mean, like I said in that earlier, just a phenomenal job at the unselfishness, I felt like, from that Clay County team. And then they kind of got a little sped up, kind of was going into those that cardinal sin, those 4 corners that nobody wants to go in when a team's pressing you, and kind of sped them up and had to cause those turnovers. You know, there was really no – I think there was one dead ball turnover in that first half. You had a walk for Oneida, but other than that, it was really all just live ball turnovers closer to the backcourt than the front court. So that really was kind of a backbreaker for OBI as well. But, you know, you and I both know there's no 22-point play. So Coach Gritton is, you know, they've got their hands full. They're going to have to kind of come out and win this. If they're going to win this game, it's going to have to be in pieces. It's going to have to be in sections. You know, at the 4 minute mark, you know, can we cut this? Can we go from 22 to 16, and then, you know, after that, cut it from 16 to 10? Just keep slowly chipping away. Not a 22-point play anywhere.
We've got less than a minute from the start of the third quarter. We'll take a 30-second break and come back and bring you the second half between Clay County and OBI up next here on PRTC TV.
These are the faces of determination,
Faces are on.
of amazement, of perspective.
Are you not entertained?
Become the face of the game.
You just sit back and enjoy.
Of course, this is a big tournament week for all the high schools in Kentucky. Welcome back to PRTC TV. Last night's action in and around the 13th region. The girls' field is set for the 13th region. Corbin knocks off Williamsburg 77-38 in the 50th. South Laurel over Whitley 49-30 in the 50th, so that'll be Corbin and South playing for the 50th. Knox defeats Lynn Camp 62-29. Pineville defeats Barberville 65-31. So Knox and Pineville in the 51st. Bell defeats Middlesboro in the 52nd, and Harlan a mild upset over Harlan County in the 52nd. So Bell County and Harlan Independent in the 52nd. And also Owsley big over Lee 81-45. Estill beats Powell 42-28, so Estill and Owsley in the 56th. Back to action. OBI with the basketball to open up the third quarter. Nice steal down there by Elijah Bundy to force the turnover. Roark, nobody picked him up. He puts it up and in. Beat everybody to the other end of the floor. Roark with 6. 44-20. Clay County expands their biggest lead of the night. Obiora throws it ahead to number 12, Arumsi. Obiora through the paint, puts it up, won't fall. Nice move, just couldn't finish. Bundy with the rebound. Roark over to Jackson. Jackson on the baseline. Nice move, but we got a foul on the floor. And if that's going to go against, no, it's going to go against Rogers. Thought they might going to be whistle Obiora, and that would have been his 4th. Rogers only his 1st and the team's 1st. It was non-shooting foul. Inbound to Harris down low. Shot is up short. Roark with the rebound, back up and in. Jared Roark among the tall timbers down there with a nice putback. He's got both buckets here in the early going for Clay County in the third quarter. Obiora lost the handle on it. It'll go back to Clay County. Boys games happening tonight in the 13th and the 14th region as far as our neighboring county of Owsley. Corbin plays Williamsburg. South plays Whitley in the 50th. Knox against Barberville, and Middlesboro versus Harlan County. Owsley against Powell and Estill against Lee all happening tonight. Roark just lost the handle on it, and Roberts right there to get it and bounces it off his leg, and it comes right back to him. Tyree in the paint, puts a scoop shot up, won't fall. And the rebound going to go off of Clay County back to OBI. 46-20. Clay County in the driver's seat here in the third quarter. Inbound, three is on the way. It's no good from Skylar Roberts. Clay County with the rebound, and here comes Roark. Roark bounces it down for Harris. Harris with Tyree on him. Shot is well short. Good defense down there by Tyree. Here comes Obiora. Behind the back and high flying. And he's going to be fouled as he tried to dish it to Arumsi. It's going to be interesting to see if they give him 2 shots on this one. It's going to go against Elijah Bundy. Only his first and the team's first.
On the floor. Interesting. I thought he was going up.
Well, he kind of looked like he was going to pass it there at the very last second. But it could have went either way. Rogers into the paint. Ball fake. Scoop shot. Won't fall. Rebound to Jackson. Outlet to Roark. To Harris, who was trailing the play. Down to Bundy. Good feed down to Grubb. Nice catch by Grubb. Shot is up. Won't fall. Bundy with the rebound. Back up. Won't go. Bundy with another rebound and has it knocked away. Harris gets it back. Bundy, ball fake, pump fake, and going to draw the foul. So Elijah Bundy, if there was ever a player that I've ever seen earn 2 free throws, it was him.
Yep.
That's going to be the 4th personal foul on Jason Arumsi.
And that's big.
And the team's second. So Bundy trying to get off the scoring schneid as he hasn't scored here yet tonight. Free throw is good. Brandstutter checks in for Arumsi. (47-20). OBI has not scored in the first 2 minutes and 33 seconds of this third quarter, while Clay County has answered with 5 points, make it 6. 48-20. Tyree ahead to Rogers, now back to Tyree. Gets it to Obiora. Obiora through the paint. Puts the shot up. It is short. Rebound to Jackson. Jackson pushing it and tried to get it to Bundy, but Bundy wasn't where he thought he was going to be, and Clay County with an unforced error. Clay County make that OBI checking in Alazar Silla, number 21, and thought it would have been Arumsi checking out with 4 fouls, but it's actually Obiora. And a good pass there from Roberts to Rogers. Rogers gives it down low to Brandstutter. Ball fake and a 3 by Skylar Roberts. Second 3 of the game for Skylar. And the first points of the third quarter for OBI. Roark throws it to Harris right side. Down low it goes to Bundy. Puts it up and in.
Nice move.
Bundy with a nice strong move. He's got 4 all here in this third quarter. 50-23. Tyree puts some funky English on it. That's a tough pass to make. Rogers, pump fake, puts it up. Won't go. Gets his own rebound. Puts it up. Still won't fall. And Bundy with the rebound. Outlet quickly to Harris. Harris puts it up and in, and the foul on Tyree. Tyree's first, and the team's third, and Harris with a nice move. Protecting the ball, getting it away from his body and drawing the contact. Harris with 16 to lead all scorers here tonight. Tries to convert the three-point play and does. 2 of 3 from the line, 17 for the senior Hayden Harris. 30-point lead for Clay County, 53-23. And deflection there is, I think Harris and Bundy both got a little bit of piece of that ball, and it goes out of bounds. Wagers, Rice, and Hooker coming in for Coach Michael Jones. Jackson, Grubb, and Roark go out. OBI looking for an offensive spark here. They've only had 3 points in the first 4 minutes of this third quarter, while Clay County has responded with 11. Tyree gets the screen. Moving through defenders, puts the left-handed shot up and in.
Nice move.
Ten points for Kanan Tyree. Comes the first OBI player in double figures. Rogers has 9, but they only have 3 players in the scoring column, while Clay County has 8. Steal. Rogers off the glass. What a shot. That was acrobatic. Nice play there by the 8th grader. Rogers climbs into double figures and matches up Tyree with 11. Hooker penetrates out to Rice for a 3. That one's no good. Rebound to Harris. Has it knocked away by Tyree, but it's going to go out of bounds back to Clay County. Actually, Tyree's got 10, so Rogers takes over the team lead with 11 for OBI. Inbound down low for Bundy, and we're going to have a foul on the floor. Not sure if it's going to be on Tyree or Silla.
Got that one on Tyree.
Tyree's second, team's 4th. Next one will put Clay County to the line for 2 free throws. In the corner, Wager is going to try the 3. That one's no good, but Bundy right there for the rebound. Back up and in. Well, Elijah Bundy didn't score in the first 2 quarters. He's got 6 here in the third. 55-27. Traveling called. It was the right call, just a little late. Rogers couldn't get his momentum stopped in time. 2:45 left here in the third. Clay County continuing to dominate, leading by 28. Rice trying to get it to Bundy. Nice job by Silla to cut him off. In the corner, Hooker for 3. That one's going to be no good, but we've got a foul away from the ball, I think. No, is it a 3-point foul?
No, I believe it's
away from the ball?
Away from the ball.
If that was on, that's on Silla, and that's his 4th. So now they've got 2 players with 4, and that's the 5th team foul on OBI. So we're going to have 2 shots for Bundy. So Bundy made a pair earlier in the quarter. He has all 6 of his points here in the third quarter. And he'll get a couple here.
Yeah, I really feel like that trip to the free throw line really kind of helped him, kind of give him that confidence boost to get him going a little bit, and, you know, getting all of his 6 points here in this first half.
Averages 11 on the season with 13 rebounds, which puts him in like the top 5 or 6 in the state. Bundy's second one is rolling in. 3 of 4 from the line for Elijah Bundy. Rogers gets it ahead to Silla right before it was knocked away. And we've got a timeout called by Coach Larry Gritton of Oneida Baptist Institute with 2:21 left here in the third quarter. We'll keep it right here for this timeout. I had mentioned earlier, I didn't get a chance to go through it very clearly, though. Some other boys games happening tonight in the 50th district. It's a doubleheader. Corbin against Williamsburg and South against Whitley. In the 51st, a lone game, Knox County against Barberville. And in the 52nd, a lone game, Middlesboro against Harlan County. Over in the 46th district, Owsley takes on Powell and Estill takes on Lee. Again, the field is set for the 13th Region girls side. It is going to be Corbin and South Laurel from the 50th, Knox Central and Pineville from the 51st, Bell County and Harlan Independent from the 52nd, and North and Jackson from the 49th. OBI inbounding, gets it into Roberts, and now over to Tyree. Tyree, baseline jumper is short, gets his own rebound, and it's going to go off his foot, and Hooker going to pick it up for Clay County. Doesn't have numbers, waiting on his teammates. Smart decision. Right side it goes to Wagers. Wagers thought about the long two-pointer. Now take the turnaround. It's no good. Rebound by Rice. Puts it up and got it. Tate Rice gets into double figures now with 10. And it's out to a 31-point lead, 58-27. Roberts, floating shot is no good, but we're going to have a foul on Clay County on the shot. And Skylar Roberts going to get a couple of free throws. 25 is Hayden Harris. His first, team second. Winner of this one will play the winner of North Laurel and Jackson County, which happens tomorrow night on Wednesday, February the 28th. Roberts gets the first one to go. First trip to the line for Skylar. He's got 7. Roark checking in for Harris for Clay County. Roberts looking for point number 8 on the night, and it rattles out. Rebound to Wagers. 58-28, 90 seconds left here in the third quarter. Clay County in control and with the ball. Roark, right side over to Rice for 3. That one's no good. Rebound to Brandstutter. Passes it ahead to Roberts. Roberts dribbling down to the baseline. Shot is up and no good. Rebound to Bundy. Roark stops and pops from the free throw line. He got it. Jared Roark, 6 in the quarter. He's in double figures now with 10.
Yeah, and that's really probably more his game. Honestly, he really likes to attack and get that basket and get downhill.
3 missed by Roberts. The rebound to Rice. Passes down low for Bundy. Puts it on the baseline. No good. Brandstutter with the rebound for the Mountaineers. Tyree into front court. Puts it off the glass and good. And we're going to have a charging foul called on Tyree. Tyree picks up his 3rd. Nice setup down there by Clay County. I'm not sure if it was Wagers. He is known for drawing those charges.
I think it was Rice.
Rice drew the charge.
Yep.
Number 21 coming out, number 12 coming in for OBI. That's Arumse coming in for Silla. Clay County will hold for the final shot, it appears, of this third quarter with 20 seconds left. Roark over to Hooker. Down to 10 seconds now. Hooker thought about the 3. He's going to penetrate.
Nice pass.
Kick it over to Rice for a triple, and that one's no good. Rebound to Bundy, though. Back up, no good. But with 1 second left, he's going to draw the foul. Brandstutter picks up his 2nd. And Bundy going back to the free throw line to shoot 2 more. 3 of 4 from the line tonight for number 45. 6th best rebounder in the state of Kentucky this year is Elijah Bundy with 13 per game.
Got a real big motor.
First one finds its way to the bottom of the net. He's got 8 points all here in this third period. Second one on the way is no good. Rebound to Brandstutter, but we're not going to get a shot off in time as there's just 1 second left. So at the end of 3, Clay County in control with a 33-point lead over OBI, 61-28. Final 8 minutes is coming up from Oneida Baptist Institute. This is the 49th District Tournament on PRTC TV.
We're in Florida for Rock the Block's first ever waterfront home renovation showdown.
So excited!
Your favorite all-star teams are back.
And we're out for redemption. I'm feeling this.
New season,
new challenges.
4 identical properties.
It's time to sink or swim. Rock the Block season premiere Monday, March 4th at 9 on HGTV.
If your outdoor projects call for digging, you need the right tools, including one of these. It's never been more important to call 811 or visit call811.com to locate underground utilities before you dig. Essential connections to your home are just below the surface and can be easily cut. So use one of these tools to call or go online and know what's below. This message provided as a public service by your friends at PRTC.
Clay County outscores OBI 19-8 in that third quarter.
Our family relies on the internet every
1-28 as we start the fourth quarter here from OBI on PRTC TV. Clay County with the ball to open up the final period. Harris is wide open for a three, and he's not going to miss those. 20 points for Hayden Harris. 64-28. Makes it a 36-point lead. I'm not sure if they'll start running the clock at this point. Roberts for a three. That one is too strong. Harris with the rebound. Jackson launches ahead to Bundy. A nice feed down to Grubb. Puts it up and in. Second bucket of the game for Grubb. He's got 4.
One thing about Grubb, too, is he really doesn't play like a freshman. You know, kind of one of those younger kids, kind of inexperienced going into this season. But, you know, we're going out there and look at, you wouldn't think that he's a freshman.
Rogers for a three. It's short. Harris with the rebound. Harris in a hurry puts it up and short. Right there, Bundy for the board, back up and in. Bundy in double figures with 10. In the paint, Tyree, acrobatic shot, won't go. Silla gets the rebound, back up, won't fall, but he's going to be fouled. That's actually a Roomsey, number 12. Foul's going to go against Harris. That's his second and the team's first. So a Roomsey trying to get in the scoring column for the first time tonight. First one is good. Roomsey leads the team in field goal percentage, 52%, as well as rebounding. He pulls down 11 per game, which is good for 17th in the state. He'll get another free throw opportunity here, and that one's no good. Rebound to Wagers. 68-29, 39-point lead for Clay County. In the corner, three is no good. Rebound to Rogers. Got some subs in for Clay County as well. It's like Connor Gilbert in there, number 12.
Landon Smith, number 20.
Okay.
Those are kind of your two that we've not seen tonight. The other three were Rice, Wagers, and Hooker, your kind of typical rotation for Coach Jones.
A Roomsey with some nice little forward English on that shot as it finds the rim but dances on in. 68-31. Number 20, Landon Smith, lost the handle on it off his leg out of bounds. It'll go back to OBI.
And looking like 2, the clock will run.
So the matter already settled. Clay County will advance on to take on the winner of North Laurel and Jackson County. And they will advance to the 13th region tournament. Nice move there by Roomsey. Roomsey, just like he has woken up here in this fourth quarter, all 5 of his points here in the last minute or so.
And you think, too, here in this situation, Brian, with it almost kind of being at hand or all academic at this point, if you're OBI, you really just kind of look at, you know, working on things for next year, trying to take that momentum and playing in spurts of seeing if we can win this quarter or maybe win it in a few minutes in this quarter.
Rice three long, but long three was short, but Wagers right in the right spot for the rebound. He's got 8. 70-33. Brandstutter, jumper is no good. Wagers with the rebound. Clay County heading the other way, and we're going to get some.
I think we're just going to sub. We're going to take out. He's going to take out his rotation. Don't want to risk anything.
No reason with either North Laurel or Jackson County awaiting him on Friday. We got a whole list of subs in for Clay County. We'll get to them as we get the opportunity. I see number 24, Jay Nicholson, in there. Number 20, Smith.
And I believe that's number 33 is Isaiah Bundy.
Yes, Isaiah Bundy, number 33, called for traveling there. 70-33. Tyree across the timeline for Oneida Baptist. Penetrates, puts the shot up, and it rolls in, and the foul. Kanan Tyree with the bucket. Tyree trying to complete the three-point play and does. 13 for Tyree to lead OBI. Rogers has 11. 70-36. Smith, 15-footer is good. Landon Smith, his first points of the night. 72-36. Clay has doubled up OBI. Rogers from way downtown, in and out, rebound to Bundy. Number 11 penetrates, nice kick down to Bundy, can't get it to fall though. And Brandstutter with the rebound.
I feel like he's getting some very good minutes in this second half tonight.
Floating shot there by Rogers was short. And Bundy with the rebound. Going to get a timeout for some substitutions. Jonathan Smith checking in for Clay County, number 30. Pass is errant. Brandstutter with the interception. Roberts penetrates the baseline. Bounce pass over to Arumsi. Arumsi gets it back to Roberts. Roberts through the paint with the left hand. Too strong. And the rebound's going to go out of bounds off of OBI back to Clay County. Running clock, 2:30 left here in the game. A reminder before you leave the broadcast tonight, we'll be on the air tomorrow night just before 7 for North Laurel and Jackson County. Same place, different night, same time. And we got a foul on Rogers.
Yeah, Coach Gritton telling him to foul there to get those subs in.
Rogers second. Number 5, Ryder Salmons. And number 11, Mason Lockhart checking in for the Mountaineers. On Thursday, again, same time, 7 o'clock, it'll be the girls' championship game between North Laurel and Jackson County. And then on Friday, also at 7 o'clock, it'll be the boys' championship game with Clay County taking on the winner of North Laurel and Jackson County, which happens tomorrow night at 7. Down low, number 12, jumper is rolling in. That is Connor Gilbert. First points for Connor on the night. 74-36. Tyree in the paint. Floating shot is good. Tyree with a chance to do a little stat pad here in this fourth quarter. Aiden Gregory checks in, and Tyree with a big hand from the crowd. He is a senior this year. Penetration off the glass, too strong, back up, and good. That's Bundy.
I think it was Smith.
Jonathan Smith, okay. Nice shot there, nice putback by number 30, Jonathan Smith. 76-38, under a minute to go. Roberts penetrates, gets rid of it. And a bad pass, loose on the floor, picked up by Clay County. And Clay County may just dribble the time away here with 30 seconds left. And they might not. Down low, shot is up and good by number 20,
Smith.
Landon Smith. His second bucket of the game. He's got 4. Rogers from way downtown. It's too strong. OBI with the rebound. 5 seconds left. Rogers doing some Steph Curry imitation there from about midcourt. It is a final. Clay County with a 40-point win over the OBI Mountaineers, 78-38. Stay tuned. We'll come back and talk to our PRTC TV player of the game, get a final rundown on stats and more straight ahead on PRTC TV.
Our family relies on the internet every day. We both work from home at times, so our Wi-Fi just has to be there. We learn with it, laugh with it, and count on it for all kinds of things in our home.
Your family depends on strong internet and Wi-Fi. That's why PRTC provides fast internet speeds with enhanced Wi-Fi management every day. To learn more about our internet and Wi-Fi choices, visit prtcnet.org.
The greatest culinary competition is back.
I'm a game changer.
32 world-class chefs, including all 4 returning champions. Seasoned pros, hungry rookies. Are you ready for it? Welcome to Tournament of Champions 5.
All new Sunday night at 8 on Food Network.
Fiber-powered internet from PRTC is fast. Crazy fast. Experience crazy fast internet speeds from PRTC with reliable downloads up to 1 gig. Now you can surf, stream, game, chill with speed to spare. And with our new GigaSpire Blast, you'll enjoy the ultimate Wi-Fi experience everywhere in your home. Accelerate your internet. Contact PRTC to sign up or upgrade your internet today.
Welcome back to Oneida Baptist Institute here on PRTC TV. Clay County punches their ticket into the 13th Region Tournament with a 40-point win over the OBI Mountaineers, 78-38. And with me, I have a big reason why. Senior forward Hayden Harris with 20 points on the night. Hayden, great game tonight. You know, it's always a situation coming into a gym like Oneida Baptist Institute. It's a wild card. You never know what's going to happen here. You guys had great success against this team the first 2 times you played them, but it gets harder and harder to beat a team as you keep going because they learn from what they're doing. What was your all's philosophy coming into the game tonight against a team that shoots a lot of three-pointers with OBI?
Well, to start, I mean, this is a crazy hard place to play at. I mean, it's a crazy environment, and especially with the district, it was packed tonight. But we just tried to, keep our pressure full court, and they tried to spread us out. But, we try to keep good pressure on them, keep a hand up in everybody's face, and not let them get too many open looks.
When you have a game like this that you've worked all season to get to this point and you recognize this is a knockout game, and you guys have been the hottest team in the 13th region as of late, winning your last 12 games in a row, how do you balance the emotion of a situation like this? Because I know you play with a lot of heart and a lot of emotion, and you have to balance that going into an emotional game tonight when you know the loser goes home. How do you balance that and say to yourself, I'm just playing basketball?
You just got to play as hard as you can, and you got to just listen to Coach Jones. He's a really good coach, and he knows what he's talking about. And if you follow his game plan like we did tonight, we should be all right.
Well, you got a matchup coming up on Friday night. We don't know if it's going to be against North or Jackson County as that game hasn't played, won't happen until tomorrow night. But you got to like your chances. Your squad is playing really good. You guys are playing good team ball. How do you feel about Clay County's chances, not only in the 49th, but going into the region this year?
Like you said, I mean, I think we're the hottest team in the 13th region right now, and I think somebody's going to have to play really good to beat us, and I think we have a good chance to win it all, and that's definitely our goal.
Talk to me about a couple of your teammates here tonight. We had double figures from Elijah Bundy. He got off to a really slow start. Jared Roark in double figures. Also Tate Rice in double figures. You guys can go pretty daggone deep off the bench, which is a huge asset because he rotates sometimes 8-10 people in and out.
Yeah, we've got a really deep team. We've got 8-9 guys that can score double figures any night. Bundy, he's just a beast rebounding. I mean, it's hard to keep him off the boards. And then J-Rod and Tate, I mean, they just lit it up. J-Rod, he's going to get to the bucket anytime he wants to. So it's easier for me when I got guys like that.
Having a rebounder like Bundy that sometimes may focus more on cleaning the glass than he is scoring, how much more confidence does that give you as you drive into the paint or make a shot, knowing you got Mr. Windex down there under the basket?
Yeah, I don't have to worry too much about missing it because he's right there always. He's going to get it most of the time if I miss it.
great game tonight, 20 points. You led all scorers, a great team win for Clay County. We'll see you guys on Friday night for the championship.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Thank you, Hayden Harris. We're going to talk to Mr. Roark over here as well. Jared Roark, step on up, my friend. Great game tonight. You were one of 4 players in double figures for Clay County with 10 points. And, you know, same thing I was talking about with Hayden Harris. You play at a gym like Oneida Baptist Institute. We've seen some very unusual things happen here over the years, and you know they're going to be ready to play, and you know they got a couple of kids that can really shoot the basketball. Was the focus more on slowing them down, speeding them up? What was the focus for Coach Jones and the Tigers tonight?
Well, we really wanted to speed them up, really. We got in that press, and we knew it really wasn't going to be an easy game at first. They played with us a little bit once early in the year, and they can shoot the ball really well. We knew we had to play really good defense if we wanted to win this game. You
guys have been super hot. You've won 12 games in a row, the hottest team in the 13th region. How important is it for you to see this team gel like they have at the exact right time in the season? Oftentimes it's not who the best team is, it's the team who's playing best at the right time.
Oh, yeah, there's no better time. We'd want to come together and play like we are right now in the end of the season. And hopefully we can make a good run for it and hopefully win the district and go on to win the region title, hopefully.
I feel like that when I'm watching you guys play, I had a chance to watch you earlier in the season, the passes are crisper, the communication's better, you don't have players that are hogging the basketball. The chemistry, has it advanced throughout the season as you got up to this point?
Oh, yeah, it's advanced a whole lot because we don't really care about who scores all the points. We just want to win. And as long as we're winning, that's all that matters to us.
Michael Jones comes over from the 52nd District. He won a regional title over there. And you have this kind of shift in mentality, but you guys have adjusted well to a kind of a different thinking process with a new head coach. What's it been like learning from a guy that has so much coaching in his blood? His dad is just basically a Hall of Fame coach. His brother is leading Harlan County, and they're the team to beat right now in the 13th region. What's it been like learning under Michael Jones?
Oh, it's been really good. I've learned a lot from him already, and just under this year. He's learned us a lot, all as a team. It's been really good.
Does his experience in these games, when it gets down to a 3 or 4 point game, him keeping a cool head, does that kind of let you all keep cool and say, hey,
oh, yeah,
we got an experienced guy on the bench. We need to honor what he wants us to do?
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Great game tonight, sir. I root for you at free throw line. I know we talked about it once before. You've been working hard on that. You made 1 of 2 tonight, and we'll be rooting for you guys as you go through the 49th District and into the 13th region, and we'll see you on Friday night for the championship game.
Thanks, sir.
Jared Roark, one of our PRTC TV players of the game tonight. He has 10 points and was a huge part of the offense for Clay County. As we switch headsets as we do this live stuff, you know, I really felt like that, you know, Roark and also Harris, they were really a huge part of the offensive flow for Clay County. Clay County just really, really fast with the basketball, and they're going to be hard to handle as far as heading into tournament play, not only for the district but also for the 13th region. It's going to take a good team to knock these boys out.
Yeah, and you know, and that's always the good thing about tonight. Your ticket is punched to the 13th region tournament. Obviously, you want to win the district, but you know you've got at least 2 more games tonight if you're a Clay County fan or if you're a Clay County Tiger.
And that's big.
Yep, that's big. And, you know, and you and I both know anything can happen when you get to the arena. So, you know, it's just who's hot at the right time, who's playing the most, who has the most momentum, and playing on those goals, those breakaway goals with the faraway backdrop. That, you know, that can that's always a confusion. You kind of see some people struggle with that.
Big win tonight for Clay County, 78-38. They win their 13th game in a row. They are now 22-8. OBI finishes out their season at 17-15, but a good season for the OBI Mountaineers and Coach Larry Gritton. You ready to run some stats?
I believe so.
Let's find out how we got to this final. Individual and team stats. Here is Hunter Carroll.
We'll start with OBI's individual. You had number 12, Jason Arusi with 5 points. Number 1, Skylar Roberts with 7. Number 0, Jacob 11, and then they were led by number 23, Kanan Tyree. And then if you jump over to the Clay County side, you had number 30, Jonathan Smith with 2 points. Number 12, Connor Gilbert with 2 points. Number 20, Landon Smith with 4 points. Number 2, Aiden Grubb with 4 points. Number 14, Grayson Hooker with 3 points. Number 22, Ethan Jackson with 5. Number 0, Tate Rice with 10. Number 3, Jared Roark with 10. Number 45, Elijah Mundy with 10 points, 9 rebounds. And then they were led by number 25, Hayden Harris with 20 points. And one thing, too, Brian, that kind of sticks out to me, especially with these individuals, you had 4 players in double digits, and Aiden Wagers was a basket away from making it 5 players in double digits.
It's one of the things that makes them so hard to handle, and Hayden mentioned it during the interview. He said, we can go 8, 9, 10 deep with players that can really play.
And one thing, too, really never feel like there's a drop-off. That intensity I never feels like drop-off. Honestly, I feel like, that first 5 that Coach Jones starts with is probably his best 5 offensively, but then when you sub in those other 3, I think the defensive intensity picks up just a little bit with adding Wagers and Hooker. Hooker's a very good – he doesn't get enough credit for it. He's, kind of a menace, does a really good job at making you uncomfortable, little things to upset you and make you angry. He does a very good job at that.
Now you got some team stats too, right?
And then if you do OBI's team stats, Brian, OBI shot 8 of 27 from 2 for 30%. Compared to Clay County's 20 of 34 for 54%. Clay was 9 of 25 for 36 for 3 compared to OBI's 6 of 18 for 33% from 3. OBI shot 4 of 6 for 67% from the free throw line compared to Clay's 11 of 14 for 79%. Clay County had 15 team assists compared to OBI 6. OBI had 14 team rebounds compared to Clay County's 40.
Wow.
Clay had 16 offensive rebounds.
Holy smokes.
Clay County only had 6 turnovers compared to OBI's 11.
What did you have on Clay County's threes? 9 of what?
Clay County's threes, they were 9 of 25 for 36%.
So not a huge stat there, but they made their free throws, dominated the rebounding, almost a 3-to-1 assist ratio, and shot the ball so much better, 20 of 34 compared to 8 of 27. So Clay County showed us what they can do tonight, and they beat a pretty decent OBI basketball team tonight by a bunch. So we should have a dandy matchup coming up on Friday night as Clay County will await the winner of North Laurel and Jackson County, which will be our next broadcast. 6 nights out of 7 we're going to be here. This is night number 3. We'll have the final knockout round tomorrow night, North Laurel and Jackson County at 7 o'clock. We'll hit the air just before 7 with the pregame. Then on Thursday, we'll begin the first of 2 nights of the championship rounds. It'll be Jackson County and North Laurel in girls action at 7 o'clock on Thursday, Leap Day, as we get one of those every 4 years. And then on Friday, March the 1st, it'll be the Clay County Tigers taking on the winner of North Laurel and Jackson. And then we will have our field set, so to speak, after tomorrow night for the 13th Region boys side. We'll just have to wait and see who the district winners are and the district runner-ups. And, oftentimes, Hunter, it matters who the district winners and runners-up are because it puts you in the best position to make a run at the region title.
Yeah, kind of put you in that driver's seat. Obviously you want some better people and different things. With that, your winner or your runner-up, it kind of depends. Obviously there's some people always are kind of looking at some different districts of kind of wanting that runner-up versus that champion. There's kind of a big drop-off, you would say, in most districts.
Well, we're going to find out how it all goes. We will see you tomorrow night here at the same spot for North Laurel and Jackson County boys. 7 o'clock tip, pregame just before 7, and we'll have it right here for you on our PRTC TV Facebook page and YouTube channel. Again, the final, Clay County 78, OBI 38. Clay County will advance on. OBI's season is done. We appreciate you for joining us. For our entire PRTC TV broadcast crew, TJ Isaacs, Justin Lakes, Mark Solfridge, Hunter Carroll. My name's Brian Murray. Have a great night. We'll see you back here tomorrow night for more exciting high school basketball action on PRTC TV.